Okay. Good morning, everyone. Today is Monday, February 10th, 2025. My name is Joseph. I'm with Smart Money Traders. We're going to be looking at the market live together today as we start the week. Uh, this is for educational purposes only. There's no recommendation to buy or sell any futures contracts or foreign exchange. Trading is difficult and risky, so definitely make sure you have the proper knowledge and proper capitalization before you start trading. So, with that said, we're gonna dive in real quick in this market. We saw overnight. I know Trump announced some 25% tariffs on, I think it was steel. And let me just look at. There's an article that I find. One second here. There's an article. There you go. This is the article that talks about 25% tariffs on steel and aluminum, and also reciprocal duty tariffs, I guess, on other countries. So, with that said, the market opened really pretty bullish yesterday. Market gap down. I'm gonna open the 30-minute here. That's the ES, which is primarily what I trade. But also we're gonna look at the NQ as well. So basically, let's see. Give me 1 second here so I can. Send this to my group. Okay, so basically, market open really gap down, but the gap down didn't last much. I mean, they immediately started buying, and right now we're at a resistance area. We're at a resistance area right now, which was put in this chart a while ago now. So they immediately started buying at the open, which this is what we're having now. We're having a little bit of selling coming in the market right now, but honestly, I think we're gonna probably touch this band at 57. I definitely would want to see this market go a little further down before buying it, or based on how the price action is going, we'll be selling after the open here. But that's something we have to wait to see if this market's going to be selling off. But it was surprising to me that we gapped down that way and there was no follow through, because I think they gapped down because of the tariff talks, but there was no follow through on that. So let's look at the NQ. I'm sure the NQ is probably a similar situation. Yeah. NQ had a bigger tail. Here, there's a bigger wick on the 30-minute, but same scenario we're looking at. Honestly, here, we could easily put a little zone right here. And this is where we at. We just book it. We're on top of it. And we have a 30-minute fair value gap here. So we definitely have potential to go higher here in this market. I wouldn't be surprised if we go higher. Good morning. If you just joined the stream, thank you so much for your support. But looking at this market here, definitely the open was, they closed this gap real quick and they keep going higher. So to me, this market is bullish, but I wouldn't be surprised to see some bearish movement at the open here. We're approaching resistance on the NQ. We already had resistance in the ES. So I would definitely be careful buying so high. And this market's already moved. When I look at the NQ probably already moved. Wow. The NQ already moved over 300 points. Over 300 points. Actually, more like over 350. That's a range already. So NQ can be definitely a wild animal, a wild child, I call it. And here we're looking at the ES. Sortie move. Yes. Almost 75 points range already on the ES. And when I'm looking at the ES here, let me just go back to the middle chart. Over the last 10 days, that's basically what the ES has been moving. That's what's averaging. So ES already made its daily average range over the last 10 days. Same thing over the last 5 days. So here we're looking at, almost. So market's about to open in about a minute, or less than a minute actually. So we'll see what happens. But let me know in the chat what you're trading. What you're looking to do today. It's buying, selling. On Mondays, we definitely want to be more careful because Mondays is like market's taking off. Volume is usually lower, except when you had the DeepSeek thing. When you have catalysts like DeepSeek or tariffs, market, definitely can be a little more volatile. But right now we see some selling coming in, some aggressive selling. So 5 seconds to the market. Open here, 2 seconds. Oh, there you go. We off to the races here. So probably see back and forth here, or push one or the other. So let's see what happens here. But again, we don't take a position. The earliest we're going to take a position is 9:35. So we have to let the market settle here. But definitely, there's potential for this market to go lower. We're above the VWAP, and we're above the VWAP here. So VWAP definitely can serve as a support, and we got some support zones right here. So I'd say another 10 points here down. Market can be see a bounce in it. So definitely look into market was bullish overnight, and this usually happened at the open. Wherever the market was overnight, they try to fade it first and then go higher. That's what just happened here. Let me check my. Okay, looks like we're trying to push lower here. Yeah, like I said, definitely wouldn't want to be buying this high. Got a resistance, and I think they may come back around the VWAP here, 68, and bounce it higher. Oh, I think I gotta make this. Let me know in the chat however you seeing the market. Are you bullish or bearish? At this very second, I think I'm bearish, but I think overall the market is bullish. Um, I think this market looks like he wants to go lower here, but also could it be a trap? 'Cause we do see that happen quite often when they move the market one way and they trap the people they want to trap, and then they go the other way. So Mondays definitely it's like a plane taking off. You're gonna see a little head fakes and this market. So all right, let's see. This one should be 1,000. Definitely pushing lower here. It's 9:34, almost 9:35. So gonna wait and see here. Let's see. NQ is bouncing higher, but at the same time, ES is going lower. So that's definitely not. Yeah. Typically, we know the NQ reacts a little faster than the ES, so meaning here we may see some up move in the ES as well, unless the NQ just being the NQ, which is jump up and down real fast. I don't know if you guys watched the Super Bowl last night. Man, it was a very one-sided. There was no drama, really. By the time the first quarter was done, we're like, okay, this game is definitely gonna be looking like it's a one-sided game. All right, ES is approaching that VWAP we talked about. So, let's see if we can see a bounce around that level here. If we see a bounce on the ES, we may want to try to, but definitely looks like he wants to go lower. Let's see if we're gonna hit this spot here on the support and see what it does. Yeah, talking about the Super Bowl, it was very, very one-sided yesterday. If you're a Philly fan, congratulations, Chiefs. Yeah, they had an opportunity to make history last night, but they didn't show up. So I'm not complaining about that because I'm a Pats fan. So either way, yeah, it looks like we're having the sellers are still here on the ES. So hitting the VWAP right now, looks like. So we're right on the VWAP if you look at the top left, so we could see a bounce in this area. Um, let's see. We may see a bounce right here. Just gonna see there's some. Yeah, we see a reversal bar here on the 15 range, but definitely not too. If we don't make a no low here, we bounce higher. We might try. We might try. I was gonna say we might try an order to go long here with 73, but doesn't look like we're gonna do that. That's the thing too here. If we don't go higher, yeah, if we go lower like this, and the order would have canceled anyway. Could this be a place here for them to where are we? Yeah, we got 71.25. I'm not sure what's going on here. How come I cannot see? Okay. We're gonna have a tight stop on this. Maybe right below this swing at 78. I'm not sure what's going on. How come this doesn't show here? Chart trader. Oh, that's probably why. Okay. We might get taken out here, but again, it'll be for a short, for a small loss. We got taken out here. Put our hand in the cookie jar, and we got bitten. Yeah. That's okay. I think we should try this again. Yeah. Timing is everything in trading. Let's see here. Yeah. Well, the support level here. Let's try this again. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But we got taken in here. Probably put. All right, got taken out. A break even. It's okay. Yeah, we're gonna let this rent settle here. Above this range, we might go long, but yeah, it's yeah, it looks like we're ranging at the moment here, and so far we got two trades in, two quick trades actually, one loser and one break even. See if we can break this range. If we break this range, yeah, we might want to go higher, but okay. And below this, where can we go? Maybe we go to this next resistance zone. Put my stop below here. You know, if we were to lose this trade, yeah, that particular situation point, we're gonna say, hey, you know what? We're not seeing this market the right way. We may just even stop trying to trade here because this is definitely a zone of support. If they breaking that, they keep breaking it. We're not gonna be playing anymore. We're not that on my mentors. We're gonna pack our toys and go home because this is if this zone cannot hold here, we're not seeing it right. And this is the thing too with trading. Sometimes it's when you don't have it, you gotta recognize that early. You know, we're trying to we're trying to get an extended move here. We're trying to look for 11 points here on this move. So because of that, we're gonna give it some more room to move here. It's gonna come back down and do all kind of stuff. So let's see. Um, yeah, see, I mean, they're gonna come back down and try to tag you out because if you're a week long here, they want you out before they move it higher. But if we get a new high here, we're gonna move our stop to break even. If we want to make a new high, like set above 75, um, that's what they try to do. Above 75 here, we're gonna move to break even. Um, at that particular junction, but here they're still trying to play around. Maybe 7. It could be a place that they tap again here, but let's see. Uh, well, look at what they're doing now. Yeah. Hmm. This is what they do. They come in, and I truly believe here we have a chance to go higher, but also they may flush down here too. So let's just wait and see. Yeah, get to 75, and we'll move to break even. At this point, we can probably time a stop to 69 and a quarter. Yeah. Because if they come back down here, I think I may want to be out of this trade, which would be 3 points, There you go, we're pushing higher. So you gotta know the kind of games that they play. I mean, we got in I would say at a weak position because we didn't want it was kind of away from the view app. So they're gonna come back to the view app and play like this. So yeah, looks like we're gonna tag us out here. I think the low is 67 3/4. No. Okay, but I tick before the low of that swing. Yeah. Surely I give it one more tick because give it exactly 5 points. Once again, we may be taken out here, but yeah, doesn't look too good. See what the other floor is doing here. See. In trading, you can't be afraid to lose. That's just losing is part of the deal. Yeah, if we can push higher here, above 75, that'd be interesting. We're close to the top of the hour here. So what I'm gonna do, because we're close to the top of the hour, if we could push higher here, great. If not, we're gonna reduce our risk. But we're gonna just risk 2 points instead of the five. So there you go. So we're above 75 now. I did say I was gonna move my stop to break even, but because this market is so whippy, I'm just gonna give it 2 points. I think this is a whippy market right now. Or should I just? Yeah, I'm gonna keep it to my original plan, which is move to break even above 75. Let's just do that. If they tag us out, they tag us out. We can always play later. Yeah, let's do that. It's very whippy now, though. We don't want to be just get taken out here by. It's okay. So at least we know this trade it's not gonna be a loser. Um, we had 5 points at risk. Now we got 0 point at risk. So again, coming back here, they may tag us out here. You know, that's okay. And then because it's so close to the top of the hour, we're gonna stay cool here for a second because they may run it down, take those lows out too. So they did that here. Yeah, frustrating, but that's just part of trading. Sometimes they just come and tag you out for by a couple ticks, and then they're moving it higher the way you think they're gonna move it. But this day is fairly really young. It's only like 26 minutes into the trading day, so we're not gonna let this rattle us. Again, they could be doing this again to go take some people higher here and move it lower. So we don't know. Yeah, I can see this being because right now we had on the 9 minute fair value gap. This could be resistance also. For them to move it lower. So I'm glad we took out. We just stuck to a plan, which is really what's important in trading. You got to stick to your guns, stick to the plan that you have, which was above 75. We're gonna move it to break even, and right now they come back and tag us up by a couple ticks, which is fine. And if they come back lower, we may entertain a short. But right now we know this area was support, and that's why it's proving to be so far. So they're moving it higher now without us. That's okay. They're moving it higher here without us. That's totally fine. Um, totally fine. Can't get into revenge trading or anything of that nature. So, all right, looking at here, my other chart, 78 could be resistant. And all right, I'm gonna step away for one quick second. I'll be right back. Still seeing that back and forth here. So, I mean, the push down here can happen. So, and if they flush down here, in hindsight, we'll look and say, oh yeah, that was the best decision to make. I mean, it was still the best decision to make because that was a plan. Above 75, we say, hey, if it cannot go take off above 75, we don't want to be part of this. So right now they're trying to push it higher. They're trying, but it's 10 o'clock, so it's definitely not a time that you want to trade because at the top of the hour like this, they do crazy things. Like right now, it looks like they want to push it higher, they want to push it lower. So there's no direction here at the moment. So the order for saying that we're moving higher, but so far we don't have that firm direction here. As you can see, up here on the top left, they've been ranging. They're ranging in this area. So now they're breaking higher. All right. So remember, our entry was at 72 and a quarter. We'll be up about 5 points right now. That's okay. So they're pushing it higher. Which is fine. Now, for us to get engaged here, we would need a pullback towards 75 and a U-turn from there. But looks like they're going straight up here. Market internals, are bullish definitely. We got tagged out here for 3 points, I think, in this mess. And then we got a break even, got 2 break evens. So now we're hitting this trend line. There's a trend line to the downside here that could definitely serve as resistance. And also this was support, a little bit of mini support here. We may see that come into play as resistance here too. So definitely not too eager to be buying at this level. We would need to see a pullback, come back here to this 75 area and go higher, or we may just see it move down completely here. So that's a big wick here on the 30 minutes. Look at how they, sometimes. And QSO is showing signs of going lower here. So if we go below 800 here, but let's see. ES wants to march higher, so ES is marching higher. There you go. There's that push up on ES. Could try a long NQ. NQ was a little later to the party here. So we could see him move higher here on NQ as well. Yes, without a resistance level here at 81, 75, 82, but they're pushing higher. There you go. There you go. They're pushing higher. Oh, that's very interesting how ES is kind of punching higher like this and NQ is kind of ranging. To me, that's... I think I may try an NQ long here. Let's see. We're gonna try an NQ long. Let's see if we can. Hey, looks like we can get trapped here. Definitely would be done trading here if the SSNQ doesn't work out. Yeah, NQ doesn't look like it's gonna work out here. Something like NQ, definitely gotta give it the room to move, but doesn't look like it's doing what we think it was gonna do immediately. See if we can ride this NQ higher here. Honestly, if we make it no high here, above 50 maybe, we're gonna move it down. We're gonna definitely moving our stop down here. They may come back and tag us out. That's okay, but it will only be 5 points. Did we get to 50? Yeah, we got to 51. Honestly, we're gonna move to break even here. It might be a series of break-even trades, but we're gonna move to break-even on the NQ. That's okay. If we get tagged out at break-even, that's fine, because we know what they do. They can flush down here easily. So we're targeting 30 points on the NQ. Yeah, we got cancel here. That's fine. That's totally fine with me. Yeah. Okay. So what we're doing here. Let's look at the big picture NQ here. Yeah, it's right in the middle of that zone. So we may definitely see some selling here, but also they can just squeeze the sellers. So, any questions? Let's see. No questions. No comments. Let me know what you're trading if you're still watching here. So basically, we took 4 trades today. We got three break evens and 1 small loser, about 3 points on the ES. So, I mean, that's just part of the market sometimes, Hey, when we look at this here, we went long at 72. We went long here. And then they came back, tag us out. Because above 75, we said, hey, we're going to break even, which we did. They came back to about 3 ticks below. In hindsight, below the VWAP could have been a safer place to put your stop, but we're targeting that zone to go short, not to go short, to take a profit, and that didn't happen. So we're just I think right now we're in a zone of for selling here. Honestly, I think the NQ might be doing that. So good thing we moved to break even. We knew that, hey, if we cannot just move higher fast here, we're probably going to be ranging or go down. So that's what we did. We kind of so definitely seeing some selling here is not. It's not. Looking at my other chart here, the NQ is kind of in between 2 zones, so we're definitely selling here. Seeing some selling here is not surprising. We knew this zone was going to be a zone of resistance. There was going to be some sellers up here in the ES, and this is what's happening. Same thing here with the NQ. I mean, I think we'll move our stop to break even because we knew, hey, if we don't have enough strength to just shoot higher here, it's not going to happen. So, you can always re-enter. Right now, the NQ is I think this is a pullback to go higher, but just not clear at the moment. What this higher here. All right. We'll just have to wait. This market is a market. You got to be patient with it because it's not going to move at the time that you think it's going to move. I mean, honestly, when you look at this here, I was at 42. This thing came back to 25.75. So if I not moved to break even, then we're going to come back and tag me out anyway for a loss. So can't complain here. Just go with the plan and see what happens. So we're seeing some selling on the ES here. We may try a short here. If that's what's happening here. Let's see if we can try to short this. And give it tight stuff here. But I'm gonna go back toward VWAP. That would be a good short, but let's see. Let's see. Do we have everything in? Okay. All right. That should be right here. We're gonna go short toward VWAP here. There's VWAP down here at 74. I don't know. Oh. I mean, essentially, if we get taken out here, we'll reach a quota for the day. As far as let's see if we can at least manage the trade to break even here. You know, if we get below 80, that would be my preference to move down to break even. But so I only trade one contracts today. On a day like a Monday, we don't. If things don't go well, it's not gonna damage us too much. But let's see if we can. Yeah. Yeah. Mondays definitely can be a little tougher to trade because again, we don't market is kind of really finding its footing. We're only trading one contracts and very little very short stuff here. Just looking at this here, I didn't even realize my Was it 83.50 was my entry. Thought it was 84 and a quarter or something. No. Okay. Kind of stuck into that lower range here. Again, if they break it to the upside, we want out. Obviously, we would like them to break it to the to the downside, and see if we can go all the way back down to VWAP. But if this doesn't happen here, we'll pack our toys and go home for the day. That might be our last trade here. $2,500. Let's see. Looks like we're trying to punch lower here, but some hesitation here. As you can see here, the NQ is just going sideways. The NQ punch down here, that would be a nice little help. Yeah, there you go. Because we whip you like this, I'm gonna reduce my risk to 2 points instead of what it was 4. It was like 2.5. So we're gonna reduce our risk to 2 points here. But if we get below 80, I'd like it to sit below 80 at this moment, and then we can move to break even, or even give me another negative bar here. Give me a bar maybe below 81. Yeah, below 81. We could think about moving to break even here. Looking so good here. All right, we'll go back to our original stop. But bad idea. Anyway. All right. So with that said here, I think we're gonna call it a day. We're gonna call it a day here and go from there. So whipping market here at the top here. So I hope you did better than I did. I got 2 losses and 3 break evens. But again, for a total about 5 points or 6 points actually. 6 or 7 points. It doesn't really matter at this point. They're moving higher. So I think actually maybe I didn't even have a chance to move my stop. I didn't drop it, and they tagged me out. Let me see where they tagged me out at. Let me move my execution. Price. Oh, okay. I think I did drop it off to 50. Okay, 3.5. So it's about 7 points total of losses today on one contract on the ES. Not too bad. We can definitely look at this and look at it better here. So with that said, we're gonna go cold here for a minute and wait and see what the rest of the day does. With that said, I hope you're doing better, and good trading. Good luck. God bless. Take care. Bye bye.